What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm playing some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and today I'm going to be in Global Dokkan doing my World Tournament Summons. But before I start, I want to point something out. I'm sure you guys have seen the videos all over the YouTube section so far, but everybody like D-Free and Nano, I saw covered it already. As you can see, there's been a countdown happening this past week, and we've gotten to the point where we're getting to the final countdown. This is where we're at. We're in GT. We got Kid Goku, and then we got Vegeta from GT. What's the next reveal going to be? There's a good chance that this actually could be Super Saiyan 4 for the Dokkan Battle 2-year anniversary. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I think by the time this video is up, we should know the answer because I recorded this yesterday on Friday. So today is Saturday when you're watching this. So we'll see what happens. The second it hits, the news comes out that Super Saiyan 4 is a real thing. I'm sure all sub boxes are going to be flooded for that. So keep an eye out for that. But I just want to quickly toss out that news before we go back to the global side and do our tournament summons. And here we are. Okay, so I unfortunately didn't do too hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not participate in this tournament that well. It started off great. Let's kick it off with a guaranteed SSR summon from the start. It started off awesome, but what happened was, is my audio recording on this? It is. All right. It started off awesome, and then I just completely fell apart. With it, like the first day I was playing here and there. After like the second, third, fourth day, I was just done. So I didn't do too hot at all, which is funny because the same thing happened when I did the first World Tournament on the JP side when they had LR Piccolo as well that you could earn. The same thing happened. I did great and then I fell apart completely. And we're gonna kick it off with Turles. All right, this card I actually never got on JP. I didn't care about the first time, but I actually regretted it later. This is actually a pretty decent card. What's his passive? It should be the same passive as the other Turles, right? Stuns, basically. No. Oh yeah, he does stun, but that's just a super attack. So he stuns from his super attack, and his passive is he +3 ki for 5 turns from the start of turn. So that's pretty decent. I will gladly accept that. Okay. But yeah, but what I was saying though is the same thing happened when LR Piccolo came out on the JP side. I just completely fall apart. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and rush through all the Dragon Ball Saga summons because let's be real here. I don't think anybody cares about those. And if you do care about them, then I guess tell me down there below, down in the comment section below. I personally never care about the Dragon Ball Saga summons because they don't really ever add anything new. Like when it comes down to Dragon Ball Saga summons, I wish they would at least update it and add more cards more frequently. I mean, they've done stuff like adding, like, you know, the Giant Piccolo. They got Great Ape Kid Goku, and they even added a Kami. But I'm talking about like every single time the World Tournament comes out. Honestly, what I personally think is they should always add some kind of, what is this? Oh, Namu. They should always add some kind of new card that makes you excited about the Dragon Ball Saga summons. Because Dragon Ball is awesome. I love Dragon Ball. It's just the cards, they're just more on the collector side than really used, if that makes sense. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below your own thoughts about the Dragon Ball Saga summons. Let's just get past all that. Ew, Bacterian. I don't like Bacterian. Bacterian just stinks. Literally, he looks like the top person just stinks, which he actually is. That was his specialty. I still love how Krillin beat him. It's like, Krillin, you don't have a nose. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. So stupid. I miss that kind of comedy. I miss that kind of comedy in Dragon Ball. Let's power through it. I think the only card I need, honestly, from this would be the Giant Mode Piccolo. Yeah, I think that's the only one I need at this point. No, Kami. I don't think I ever got Kami. Everybody and their moms got Kami. I never got Kami for some reason, and I'm seeing people like every single month. It's like, oh, pull like 5 Kamis. So must be nice. You know what I got? I got a Rock, and I got a Bacteria and the Vampire Kid. But that's okay, because I mean it's not like I would use them. It's just really just there just for the purposes of collecting, I guess. But yeah, add more Dragon Ball Saga stuff, man. Like, give us more stuff from the Dragon Ball days. Launch. I like Launch. I don't know what that was. Oh gosh. All right, I just power through all these. I'll save my best for last. I'll do the GSSR at the end after I power through all these Dragon Ball Saga summons. So just wait for that. Unless you want to skip forward and don't really care about the commentary of this, then feel free to do so. But you can do whatever you want. The power is in you. You hold the power to do whatever you want. That means, I don't know, for your life as well. If you want to be whatever you want to be, then be whatever you want to be. I like how this Dragon Ball Saga summons just turned hella inspirational for no reason. By the way, have you guys played Pokemon Duel? I know I've been doing a lot of Pokemon content on my channel, and I feel like I'm forcing it down some of you guys' throats, because not everybody here likes Pokemon. But I gotta say, Pokemon Duel is so much freaking fun. I made one video. If you want to watch that, I will link it in the description below. I battled against Omega, and it was a lot of fun, man. It's just the game is just so strategic. It's basically like they took like elements of chess and Pokemon and put together like a board game style duel type of thing. That's what it's called, Pokemon Duel, and it's just a lot of fun. Like that's the first gacha game that's more fun to play than to collect. Usually these gacha games, what they do is they create this like phenomena where you just feel like you have to collect stuff. I mean, where's my? I can't show you my Pokemon card. Wait, maybe I can. No, I can't. I'm actually using it to hold up my my phone. Like I've been going crazy collecting Pokemon cards, as you can see. The idea of collecting stuff is in our blood. Like whatever it is, at some point you guys have collected one thing. In which case, in the comment section below, ooh, I'll take the blue. In the comment section below, I want to know what you guys have collected at some point in your life, and whether or not you still actually do it. If you stopped, why'd you stop? Collecting is in our blood. We get addicted to it. I got figures, I got manga, I got Pokemon cards, and now I'm doing gacha games. I love collecting. But Pokemon Duel has done something differently. They made their actual gameplay more fun than anything else. It's just fun to duel your friends. And on top of that, you can be so savage at it too. It's just a really overall fun game. So I highly recommend anybody that's watching this video, even if you're not into Pokemon, to download the game and check it out. Trust me, it's a lot of freaking fun. A lot of fun. Wow, we are just getting absolute hot garbage for these freaking pulls. Yeah, hot garbage. Another Giron, is that his name? Ah, good old coffee. Alright, let's just get through this. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna go get some num-nums, some food, and check out my P.O. box for the first time. I'm excited. Actually, check this out. Check this out. I got my first P.O. box letters right there. I checked this the other day, and I was so excited. I was like, oh, snap, the first ones. But now that it's been like officially a week, I'm going to actually go over there and see what I got. And if you want to send something, I'm going to unbox, by the way. I do this I'll do it every single week. If you want to send something, I'll also link the video to the P.O. box information down below. I figure it's another little fun way to connect with the awesome viewers, to you guys, that basically fuel the channel. It's a fun way to do just, I don't know, more personal stuff that makes sense. I'm going to do like every Saturday, I think is what I'm going to start doing, starting next week probably, where I just basically unbox, open, or actually I might even do it today, I don't really know. Depends on if I got mail over there. I mean, for all I know, I might go to my P.O. box, it's going to be completely empty. It could very much happen. Oolong! So we'll find out what's there. If it's empty, well then I'll probably wait till next week maybe. But if there's stuff in there, then I'm probably going to do sandwich mail, super sandwich Saturdays. That's what we call it. Later today. So stay tuned and see what happens. I don't know what to expect. All right. Another Kamehameha. Super Saiyan 2 once again. Let me get that Piccolo. Oolong again! At least you can't get mad at the Dragon Ball Saga summons. Like, you know, you waste your Dragon Stones, it's one thing, but like, you waste your Dragon Ball Saga tickets, and it's like, whatever, don't really care, I didn't really spend money on these. So that's why I probably don't care about these as much. On top of that, I mean, I don't know, maybe I should make a video one day using only Dragon Ball characters. I think that could be fun. Ooh, a race featuring Dragon Ball characters. That could be a blast. Can I get something new for once? Well, really, all I really need is freaking Piccolo. But a Dragon Ball Saga race might be fun against like a tough boss. I'm gonna talk to the crew about that. Maybe me and Deep Free can do it, or like Nano or somebody. We'll see what happens. Alright, I gotta let them know to not sell their cards though, because I'm pretty sure everybody just gets their Dragon Ball Saga stuff and they immediately baba them. So I gotta let them know, don't sell them! Save them! Alright. I mean, that'd be kind of nice, refreshing. Again, that'd be a nice, refreshing way to do different kind of races as opposed to using the same overpowered teams that we always tend to use. Alright, come on, just go through all of these, power through all of these. I think I should just save the last batch, because honestly, I don't want to keep doing this. Oh, wait a minute, Hercule on the left. If I get Piccolo, then I'm going to end the Dragon Ball Saga summons right here. If I get the Piccolo. I was hoping that was going to be a bye, guys. Because there's no sense in summoning anymore if I don't get the Piccolo, because, you know, if I get the Piccolo, there's no sense in summoning anymore, because at that point I'll have every single Dragon Ball Saga character, and I can save the rest of the tickets for future if they ever release more characters, which I hope they actually do. How would you guys revamp the DB Saga section, period? Because I feel like they could do even more. Instead of just doing just Dragon Ball Saga stuff, they can do other stuff as well. Because like, I just feel like I get these tickets, it's kind of a chore to really do the stuff. It's like, well, I got the tickets, but I don't really care. But I don't know. Feel free to just kind of let me know your own thoughts and how you would do it down below. Also, I didn't mention it, but also I want to hear from you guys what your rank was for both local and global. Feel free to share. Again? Feel free to share that down below as well. With me, like I said, mine was awful, so I'm not even going to talk about it. So yeah, I've always decided that whenever we get tournaments on the JP side, I'll be going more ham on those. And for the sake of not burning myself out, that's probably why I won't go as ham on global as well. Unless, maybe like once global catches up to the point where they have like rows and like stuff like that, then I might go more ham on it. But for now, it's kind of like, tournament is happening. I'll do it. Just not crazy do it. Or I might do it crazily. Just depends on what my energy and mood is like when it's happening. All right, 4 more. 4 more, and then we should get through the Dragon Ball shenanigans. Hercule on the right. It's going to be more despair on the right. Just kidding. We got Super Saiyan. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, just kidding. I was hoping to like send my brain energy into the game to be all. Oh, we got an SSR. I have this already. It's funny because I remember when I pulled this a year ago, exactly a year ago, probably around the same time. I got this card and I didn't realize how special it was at the time because like Dragon Ball Saga summons were only limited to when you got tickets, and if you only had like 50 tickets and you don't get the card, then therefore by that logic that makes that card super hard. And during the first 2 tournaments, I actually ended up getting all 3 SSRs right away. I got both Piccolos. I got what is that? Oh, Yamcha. I got both Piccolos and I got that Kid Goku. And I never realized the significance of it. Because I remember D3 like didn't have it. And I think Ichigo too didn't have it. I was like the only one who had all of them off the first 2 tournaments. And then I never realized it because I was so new to the game. But yeah, I like the art on that card. It's awesome. Alright, last 2. Can we get the Giant Piccolo? If we can go in the Giant Piccolo for the final pull, that'd be great. Go with a bang. Go with a bang. Oh no, just launch! Shooting me right in the heart. Shooting me right in the heart. Alright, last one. Here we go. Here we go, and then we're going to do our guaranteed SSR summon and finish that up, and we'll see if we get there. I don't know how I really feel about the tournament. Honestly, the thing is about now, with the tournament, I'm more excited about getting like the LR Piccolo material than anything. As far as anything else, I'm just kind of like here and there. Again? We got it literally like 85,000 times. As far as the LR Piccolo, I'm more excited about that than getting the actual tickets, because the tickets are like they're cool and all. But I feel like they need to do something else because like we spend so much time doing these summons, and then it's like all you get are really collector value items that you, collector value cards that you don't really use necessarily. I don't really know. But let's see what happens. Swipe, got the rainbow. Super Saiyan 2 probably, most likely 2. Go 3 just for effect. Just kidding. Don't even go 3. Don't even go 3. And our final card is ew. Ew! Oh! Why him? I swear to God, I got him last time too. I'm pretty sure I got this Vegeta last time. Maybe it's a sign because GT might be coming out in the next like day or so. Fingers crossed. There's a lot of theories going around because apparently Super Saiyan 4 was like revealed in like episode 35 of Dragon Ball GT. And we're getting 35 Dragon Stones. So there's all these fan theories going around, like speculating whether or not we're going to get Super Saiyan 4 on the JP side of the game. You know what? I really wish that they would release Super Saiyan 4 on here at the same time as well. Because GT is more popular in the West than it is in Japan. But we'll see what happens. But for now, that's the end of the video. So let me know what you guys pulled from your guaranteed SSR summons or the Dragon Ball Saga summons or whatever. What rank you guys were. And I guess keep an eye out later for whatever I decide to do for my second video. Whether it's going to be the P.O. Box stuff or if it's just going to be something else. I don't know. Hope you guys stay as awesome as you guys are. And I will see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.